welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're gonna be playing a little more Into the Breach while I still let my voice recover. I still need to get there. Not quite back at 100%. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new run. We're gonna start a new run. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we were looking at a whole bunch of squads last time. I think we're gonna go with the Zenith Guard. This one seems really interesting and challenging at the same time. This ramming engines brute charge mech where he just slowly breaks himself by running into things it's gonna be interesting. But I'm very much looking forward to playing with this laser. this burst beam laser mech looks amazing. The things we need to keep in mind. Hey, how's it going, Sky Kittens? How are you doing today? Hello, hello. The things we need to keep in mind here is killing an enemy by pulling him into yourself. So that's going to be the defense mech yanking someone into him. We need to shoot 4 enemies with one single beam. And we need to block damage with a shield 4 times in one big. Okay, so we just need to, it's pretty easy. Actually, this might be super easy depending on the map we play on. If we're playing on one of the maps where people start with shields, which is on the ice island, I think. Where like there's some option, like there's some missions where they already start with shields on them. I might just make this like super simple, honestly. We'll have to see, but I might make this real easy. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's give this one. And yeah, we're definitely going with Silica. I mean, we have other options, but the thing is of all of them, since we saved Silica, we get to keep Silica's mech reactor and grid defense bonuses. And the mech reactor is the most important one, because that significantly decreases the amount of cost for us to get that mech can act twice if it doesn't move ability. Too good. Way too good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just leave you in the laser mech for now, but we'll probably swap you around. Although, honestly, maybe we should put you in the defense mech so we can get other people to get some XP. We'll find out when we go. Let's jump. Stick to normal. I'm still learning. I'm getting a little bit better, but because we had essentially a flawless victory almost across the board with the flame behemoths last time. But I'm still learning these new mechs and the like, so let's stick with normal a little longer before we start playing in hard. All it does is increase our score. It doesn't really give us any other bonuses. It's just for score points. Oh my goodness, unfair mode. Off we go. Alright, sensor detect no volcanic eruptions on or nearby the islands. Provoke the hive to make them emerge. Yeah, because we have to do at least 2 islands to make the volcanic island appear. You doing okay? Good to hear, Sky Kittens. Good to hear. What do we have? Power available. Yeah, that's right. We start with 1 extra power in here. So we're just going to start you with doing no damage to allies. Super simple, super easy. The other option would have been more health, I guess? Or extra damage to... Oh my goodness, 2 damage? We can't do that until we increase your health, because otherwise you attack once and then you have to heal. Jill's just going to blow up immediately. But we'll go ahead and get ally immunity, which seems pretty good to me. Friendly units will not take damage from this attack. That sounds amazing. All right, what are we dealing with here? So the old world green zone, we're dealing with boosted health Vec. We have slowly healing Vec with the big ooze as the boss, and that one's with the Scion, which that guy was pretty brutal, to be honest. Oh my goodness, no, it's exploding, and the leader is a spider. Oh, I hate the spiders so much. Just the worst. Although the leader spider actually isn't as bad as the normal spiders, to be honest. Because the leader spider just spawns 2 to 3 eggs that in the next turn spiders appear. Normal spiders throw 1, but it also like locks down every adjacent square to wherever that one is. So it's not as bad, to be honest. Firefly. Okay, actually, these are not bad. We aren't dealing with any beetles, which is great. Those beetles are brutal. Beetle leaders are tough. So that's pretty good. And we're also not dealing with any of the Hornet leaders either. Which might be pretty easy. We'll see what happens as more Vec are added to the threat scanner here. But doesn't seem too bad. Which one do you want to deal with first? Explosions, armor, healing over time or overall bigger health pool? I think I want to go for the health pool first. And then maybe we go... So we might go for Archive, Detritus, and then Pinnacle, and then finish off with RST. Since the heal over time isn't... It's a little obnoxious, but it's not that bad if we can get enough big damage off. And with the laser mech here, we can get to the point in which we do 4 laser damage at point-blank range. So, should be okay. Especially if you can 4 laser damage at point-blank range 2 times in 1 turn. We should be okay. You can't heal that way. So let's go ahead and as per usual, we're going to start up here in good old Archive Inc. Start here often, don't we? You've shown up in the nick of time. The Vec are overrunning our island archive. The old Earth relics here still have some fight in them. They can help us. Alright, we can go down here to the Chronology Hall, or we can move in to get more done. If we got 1, 2, 3, 4, then this one and this one are essentially synonymous in their location, but gives us more optionality. Otherwise, it'd be this one, this one, this one, this one, which is essentially the same. So we'll start off with the Preserve Farms here. And the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Oh! we have a mech that does damage to himself! Okay. Oh, we'll see how that works. We'll see how that... Oh, okay. There's a whole bunch of mines. Let's see how this one goes. We are conducting excavations of this region with the Vec aimed using old world proximity mines. Let's jump on it. Alright, we're going to have to learn how this thing works, but I'm assuming this guy's going to attack us, and if we can have him go for view, life will be easy. We'll go ahead and put you over here. You can walk over the mines, you just can't land on the mines. So we'll go ahead and... Wait, is this a... It looks like it's a particle, so we actually have to be able to get line of sight to hit them. It's not... We can't lob over to grab them. It's an actual line of sight effect. You can move forward, you can fly over things. So, and your movement is 4 as well. I can't remember if you can jump over things. I want to put you here, honestly. We'll put him here. Hopefully that works out. We'll see how it goes. We gotta learn how these mechs work. Let's go. Alright, let's show these Vex how Detritus takes out the trash. Boom. Oh, that's awesome. Perfect. They all just lost 1 hit point. Amazing. 2 Vec down. Easy peasy. Does this push them? It does push them 1. That's good. Okay. So we can move here and bash this guy to push him out of range. Let's see. If you do it, it's only 2 in a row. Yeah. We can shield this up. We can only interact with this one if we move here and only if we pull it into us. We could move here and then laser him for 3. Or we can move here, laser him for 2, and then pull him into us for 1 damage. Which will get us that achievement immediately in round 1. Clearing this guy, having us take 1 damage, so we have to be careful on the remaining 3 turns. Actually, no, then we'd move here and push him, so we have to be careful with the next 2 turns, because then we're going to be in trouble. Let's get shields up after that, but that wouldn't be too bad. Actually, can we shield ourselves? No, we can't. Man, you have to lob it out of range, 2 away. Let's see about how that changes as we level it up. But we could just easily get that done, which would be nice. It would be nice. Well, the other option is we move here, and we just murder it with a laser. Immediately. And then, I guess... I can move here, and we can lob a shield before you... Yeah, okay, and we can shield you up, move you up, and hit this. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll block... Oh, look at all the fire. Just... Gone. Alright. Can move up here. Shield up. Shield up. Alright, Jill, get in here. Bash him. That way we take no damage. We will take 1 damage from blocking this Vec climbing out of the darkness, though. The big old bug goes, bam, 1 damage. Current 1. Threatened. Blown up. Perfect. And over here. Oh, okay. Ooh, if only I could move you here. If only I could have moved Philip here. We could have pulled, and that would have been amazing. Block 2 Vec. We can just laser again, honestly. Just clear. And block a second time. We'd be down to 1 health, though. But we can do that, and then we can shield and murder. Yeah. So if we do this, we can only take 1 more damage. Actually, we gotta be careful. We can't actually stand here. Okay, I guess this is where we need to know. Can we shoot? Okay, so we do actually... The laser actually does damage, even with... Wow, okay. Oh, boy. Okay, so even with the allies immune, it actually still does damage to buildings. See, 301. We have to be very careful with this laser mech. The precision, like, angles are going to be critical for this playthrough. Holy, alright. Would like to block more Vex spawns, though. If I moved you here and I shielded you, you do 2 damage, it has 2 health. We could shield, bring Philip here, and Philip bash to take out this guy, right? And then Philip would be sitting here. I can move you here. I want to try and block more Vec coming up, but again, we just can't afford the damage if we want to get the extra point. We might have to get off of this. But otherwise, we're going to have 4 Vec popping up. We can clear these guys, for sure. We can clear these 2 and have 1 get blocked, and have only 3 Vec pop up. Probably an acceptable risk. What is that? 1 more damage. And only have to deal with 3 Vec for turn 2. Okay. So come here. Go ahead and we'll shield again. We could bring Jill here and bash that and then, like, try and move you, but there's not... It doesn't make sense, because we're not going to be able to block any differently. So we'll just have them fight their respective bugs. Take out the respective bugs here. And then turn. Okay, so you are done. You cannot block anymore. You got 1 health left. Ooh, that's not good. These guys are actually quite deadly. Yeah, especially with that. That's not good. Yeah, it's really not good. Although with the laser, never mind. The problem is the laser. We can clear them all, but then you die by blowing up, which is no good. I can pull friends, right? Yeah. So what we can do is I can move you here. So we can laser out and then yank you to us. So you can laser out all of the Vec. But you can't repair now, but we can pull you to us to safety. Block 1, that's our 1 more damage, so we can't block this one either, sadly. So what we're gonna do is we'll move Jill here, just so you're in range for this. And so we only have 2 Vec for the final round, because we're gonna be taking 1 damage here. Otherwise I'd have Jill block too, but we just can't afford it. And it's a full rat rush too, just into, oh my goodness, into whatever. Okay, well that's not gonna work. We just got to, you chill there, Jill. You chill there. You're good. You're good. You just chill there. Oh, 2 of these things. Come on. All right, we can just laser that one and we're done. Nice, easy peasy. Final round. Nothing else comes up from the ground. We can just go ahead and laser them on. Done. Easy. Blam out. Man, going from a mech setup where you don't do damage on turn 1 of anything to a mech where you do 3 damage is absolutely nuts. Absolutely insane. Your mechs look almost untouched. What a relief! It'll allow us to assign our repair crews to reinforce the refugee shelters instead. Ah, I see. That's why they didn't want us to take too much damage. Old Town. Defensive shields available. There you go. So this is one that has shields to start with. I'm trying to remember what the achievement requirement was. There it is. Block damage with shield 4 times. So yeah, if we did Old Town, we could block these like crazy. We can think on it. In the meantime, we can go ahead and get these done. We'll do Safeguard Valley first, and then whatever this is, and maybe we do Old Town and try and go for that achievement. Because doing the achievements gives us the coins that are then used to unlock more stuff. Island progress. Huh. Squad achievements, island progress. Island progress is a thing? Don't know that one. Alright, let's jump in. Destruction of the dam in this region is a necessary evil. It'll create a natural barrier between us and the burrowing Vec. We can go and blow it up. I mean, it's only gonna take 1 shot from the laser in close range. It's got 2 health, remember, right? Yeah, it's got 2 health. So if I stick you here and put you here and put you there, hopefully pulling them into the water. All we have to do is stand here and shoot at range 2. So as long as we stay in this line, we're good. Him? Ah, bummer. Okay. It's a little annoying. We can just yank him out of range, of course. We're definitely ramming you. Ooh, it'll put us on fire, which is actually, like, super bad. It's like... That's, like, real bad. This thing's got 4 health, but it'll only have 3, and then we can move here and just blast it and get rid of it. Okay. Ideally, you put your shield on you, but, you're just gonna have to survive, get out, repair. You're gonna be useless next turn, sadly. Oh, man, that's brutal. That forest tile is really in the way, huh? How's it going, Hunter? How are you doing today? Welcome. What happened to not getting into a game for days on end? I'm still trying to let my my voice recover. So when we're playing shorter, this is an easier game to make sure that I don't, you know, stream for 5 hours and hurt myself. So we're just playing this one for a while. We should be getting back to Rimworld soon, though. We should be getting back soon. I'm getting close. The other option would be... We can't quite get around to hit him. Getting locked down is just brutal. We could just shoot this guy, but then he'll be a problem. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with the fire. It'd be really good to get this guy out as soon as we can. And we can't get down to the side here to hit him, which would have been better, because then we'd land here blocking, doing 1 damage. We'd only have 1 health afterwards, but we'd at least block. So, Sokos, let's get Jill in there. Go, Jill, go. You're on fire and burning to death. We will sort you out later. Sort you out later. Alright, we shall... I don't want to run too far, so we're just going to back up a smidgen and pull you back. There you go. You're attacking here, but now you're not attached anymore. We jump up here, and with our 3 damage laser, we do 3 damage. Unfortunately, Silica is the one getting all the XP right now, so but we can't do anything about that until we get 1 more reactor. Once we have a reactor, then we can swap out Silica with one of the others so they can get more XP. Fire damage! We're burning! We're gonna have to make you run and heal. Really problematic with this setup. Oh, seriously? Oh, that really sucks. We're just gonna have to pull this guy. Jill just needs to move and then heal up, but can block. We'll be back at 1 health again, but we can at least block. Because you can't attack this turn because of your health. Well, if this health is going to be problematic. You can do a sound-based horror game to rest your voice and still stream? You can tell I'm, like, shouting from surprise and the like of playing a horror-based game. So that's still good. It's a good idea. Because we'll be quiet, have to listen, but no. Okay, so we're planning on having you heal and block. We need you to pull. We'll come over here and we'll pull. And then we'll just have you laser. Best you can do. How's it going, Fuzzy Wuzzy? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. So we're gonna pull you. You're gonna heal, so stop burning, get some health. You're gonna take some damage, but yeah, it is what it is. We could shoot this one, but it does 3 damage, so it's gonna kill him. So we gotta take out this guy first. Unfortunately, this means we're gonna be dealing with 4 Beck next turn as well. Not the best. No Rimworld? Not yet. Not until my voice is all the way back up. 100%. Alright. Good block. We still have to heal you. We can probably get if we get a shield on him, that'd be great. Oh, don't do it. Oof. Okay, good. That could have been really bad. Okay, fine. Holy. We need to take out this dam. But we can't get an opportunity to do that. I need you to shoot the dam. We could move here and shoot the dam. Well, it would kill him anyway. You can absorb the 1 damage. And it would free up this block spot if we did the dam. So if we shot the dam to flood it, that would clear this guy. And it would allow us to have this space here. Then we could go ahead and move you... I guess here. Because you fly, so it doesn't matter. So we can pull you over so you hit this. Oh, what are we gonna do about this guy? Because he can't heal and attack, or else we lose Jill. We might just have to risk the grid damage here. Less than 3 grid damage is all we need. How's it going, Ellie? How are you doing today? How's Overwatch 2 treating you? Want a joke? Yeah, throw it at me, Hunter. What you got? I think we're just gonna have to risk one of these guys doing grid damage. Which, if that's what we're gonna do, then let's pull this guy over here, because then we'll get him in the water. We'll pull him in the water, move over here and heal. And we'll laser the dam. Because that way we then clear out 2 Vec, we'll soak 1 damage, and fingers crossed, I doubt 18% is going to hold. But you never know. Ow. Huh? No, I didn't think so. What a loss! That building stood tall for hundreds of years! Listen, I'm trying the best I can. My guy's like super damaged. We can at the very least, this is easy. We can just pull you into the water and bring you here, and we just shoot you into oblivion. Done. Action available. Here, you just heal yourself up. You don't need to, but sure. Done. Knock knock. Who's there, Hunter? Who's there? Destroy the dam. Take less than 3 grid damage. It's a lot of unused space in the region's natural preserve. Nature preserve. Begin moving refugees here now that the Vec are gone. Nice. Alright. Block Vec spawning 3 times, protect coal plant. It's an easy one, we can do that. Defend the artillery support and protect coal plant. Kinda like both of these. In which case we should do the antiquity row first before, just so we can find out what this is, you know? Wait, knock knock, who's there? Dormom? Dormom who? Oh. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. I know this one, Hunter. I know this one. I almost know none of these. Our technicians recently got an old Earth artillery battery up and running. Please make sure it survives the fight. We'll see what we can do about that one. Jump on in. Right, if we can blast this man, that'd be ideal. We'll get our ramming boy over here, ideally coming over here to here, and I guess we'll just put the floating guy there. Alright. Confirm. Oh, pod! Oh, pod would be huge. If we could get if we could get a core right now, that'd be amazing. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Holy moly, did they just really do exactly what I needed them to do? Oh, I guess that might not kill him. Interesting. He'll burn from fire because of the trees, but very interesting. Oh, he actually... Okay, so he does lose the 1 health. It's a temporary health, so he ends up dying. Nice. We'll just ram this guy. Nice. We can't block anything, so we'll just go pick up the pod, so just don't have to worry about it. And we're going to move you down 1. Now, we got you primed and ready to cover this zone. Good job. Sure. I am. Good job. Let's go ahead and let's just get some bubbles up. Put those up there. Just for safety. Because now we don't have to worry about these. They're proactively defending. So we're just going to bump them. Easy. What's the turn order? That one too. Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, we can just solve. We can go ahead and laser this man. Clear him. Laser. And then we can go... We can just go here and block. We can get these 2 shields down. Now we just literally just have to worry about us. We only have 3 that are vulnerable to any damage. Boom. Okay. Good. Big blocks. 2 Vec. Okay, easy. We can just walk out of the way, and easy. We can push him in the water. Although you need health, don't you? You're about to die. It's no good. Maybe we just trade places. We can do that. We have to clear him first, though. So what we can do is we can go here and block this Vec from popping up, and we can laser this guy into oblivion. Right? Yeah. We laser him into oblivion. We move you here. We pull this guy over. Whoop! We get Jill on here, and Jill repairs, so Jill doesn't die from blocking. Alright. And then you can move here, and sure, why not? Blocky block. Final round, only 1. Now, ideally, I'm gonna have you go ahead and get a little bit of XP there. There you go. An XP acquired. Alright, cool. They're just done. Sure, everyone can just prepare this turn. Done and done. That was easy. That was a really, really easy. That was incredibly simple. Holy. No struggle at all on that one. We got the time pod. We got our grid back that we just lost in the last round, which is good. The troops of old Earth would have been proud if only they had been there to see it. What do we get? A core. Huge. Okay. Researches air support. I don't think we've ever had an air support event before. Kill at least 7 enemies to protect the old Earth bar. This region has an old airfield that can provide air support. We're new and actually flying these planes, but let's hope for the best. Huh, interesting. Anyway, we've got a core, so we should use it. Traction pulse has no upgrades. That is brutal. Area tier 3. Oh, I see. I had 3 more spots. It's pretty good. One more use is quite nice as well. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to take silica, add one in here, power that up. We'll take Jill. We're going to put silica in here. The silica can power herself, so it's got 5 health now. We'll put Jill in here. At least for the moment, until we can buy more cores. Just because most of the experience is going to be going to the laser mech. The laser mech's going to be getting the majority of experience because they're getting the kills, and the kills is where you get the XP. The charge mech's still going to get a decent amount, but the charge mech really needs more health. That 3 health is just... And it's so crippling. It's so handicapping. Like, we can't get anything done. Like, we get 1, maybe 2 attacks off, and that's it. Then we're just stuck healing the rest of the turn and blocking. We get pretty much 2 Vec hits, and that's that. This way we can get 4 Vec hits, which is pretty good. Ramming engines. Yeah, we'll get Philip sorted at some point. I think I'd rather go to the research center than the tanks. Ooh, we get extra little tanks to help us. I think they only do 1 damage, a little bit of push damage. Let's do this. I've never played with the air support before. Bomber will periodically target areas of the map. I'm very curious about how this works. Let's go jump on this one and see how it goes. Vec threat detected. Let's go. We're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. We're going to have to come around. I guess we'll put you here. It's going to be... let's put you there, because there's nothing that can get you locked down. And we can fly over the buildings. No problems. Oh! Wow! Dang, okay. You want to go and, like, stand right here? No, okay, no one wants to stand on the danger zone. Alright, I see. We can go here and blast that one down. We can go here and pull this one into the artillery while blocking. Yeah, I was gonna say we can't get all the way there, can we? No. Right, so we can do that. So then we can pull you into here while blocking, because that happens first, right? Yeah, environment happens first. And we can move you up here and clear this guy. We can go anywhere we want. Is there a different spot? No, it's the only spot we can be. It's the only spot that's available. Right, pull you in. Ramming speed. Ooh, we get set on fire here. It's awkward, but we'll sort that out next turn. Sort it out next. This is why you have extra health. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And then we'll go ahead and laser. End turn. Yep, 1 XP for killing. Fire damage is not ideal, but we'll sort it out. Bomber comes through and clears. Nice. And now we're just dealing with the Scion. That is it. It's the only Vec we have to worry about. We'll have to deal with a lot of Vec in a moment here, but it's the only one to deal with for now. If we bash, we'll be down to 1 health because of the burning. I think the soldier guy out would be pretty nice. We'll put you here and just have him heal. Nice too. We don't have angles to hit this guy. All we can do is pull him onto a spot. Be nice for us to heal too. I think we're just gonna ramming speed this guy. Put us down to 1 health on you, but probably in the end be worth it. Can't get you over there. Lack of mobility is really hurting me here. Only we could block another spot. We'll just have to move here. Nothing we can do with the laser, though. If we could get the repair field. Oh my goodness, that thing is amazing. Love that. Yeah, I'd like to take these guys out before they have more health. So we'll do that. we'll burn. We'll be down to 1 health left on you, which is dangerous, but what you gonna do? We could go here and not block and throw a shield on these two. Or we can just do a repair and continue to block, so we only have 3 Vec to deal with on the next turn. We're currently body blocking here, so they can't get around us unless they fly, which I don't think any of the enemies we're playing with right now can. There's nowhere I can go to pull this guy out. No, there's nowhere I can go to pull you out because these mountains. I think it's better for us to deal with less Vec. So we're gonna move here, and we're gonna repair. And if only you could repair other mechs while you're here, but you can't. Let's have you sit here. Fire damage, very bad. Okay. Uh-oh, we're gonna get locked in position here. This is gonna be really bad. If he goes here, we're in trouble. Okay, that's fine. So much for body blocking. Don't. Okay, good. Okay. Holy. Oh my goodness, the amount of Vec we're dealing with now is actually really problematic. You just have to move and heal and stop burning. I can't have you do anything else. If I did put the shields here instead of blocking, we might have been in a better position. We can move and get this guy burning and die from burning now. We'll be out of position from being hit, and then if we get you back here and hit him with a laser, that'll work. That means I need to move you here. Or we can run over here. We're still within combat zone. I don't want to get you locked in now. You've got like no health. We're going to back you up here, and we're going to heal up so you have 2 health. You're not burning anymore. Philip's going to jump over here and pull this guy into the fire, so he'll die at the start of the turn because burning happens first. This shot's going to miss entirely, and we're going to have to back up Jill here and blast. Alright. Best we can do. We've got 4 that we're going to have to deal with this turn. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my lightning bugs! Oh my goodness, look at all the fireflies! Okay. So you're shooting down, so just get out of the way. You're shooting over, so we just get out of the way. You're the only one that really matters here. And we can go here and pull you, so you shoot your friend and it doesn't matter. We can go here and shoot you and you're sorted, and we can back Silica up out of the way here and heal. And that way, unfortunately, we don't kill them all, but it's fine. Nothing takes damage. We delayed. Good enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. Perfect. Alright. A lot of unused space in the region's nature preserve. Okay, same text. Interesting. Alright, good to go. Done. Alright, seismic activity. Here we go. Time for the corporate HQ. There's nothing else we can really do for swapping around. We're just gonna have to go in with what we got. Really use some cores. We can buy 2 cores though, so this is gonna be good. Alright, we got the Scion Abomination we need to sort out ASAP here. And protect the corporate tower if we can. We have to get around these, so I guess we're gonna be starting here, here, and here. Alright, go time, team. Let's go. Perfect. Exactly where I wanted you to be. I was going to move us up there, but that's fine. That's unfortunate, but that's doable. Alright, time to do some math. Oh, can't quite get down here. I just had you start here. We could have gone... No, because we have to move all the way down here to pull. Dang it, never mind. He's going to do 1 damage. We might just eat the damage. We might just block it, honestly. But if we laser... We can laser for 3 damage. It'll have 2 health left. And the other option is we could actually go here and then shield these 2. That's actually... That might actually might be pretty good. And that shields this one for future, so just don't have to worry about it. But then we can ram this guy, which will do 2 damage to him, right? 1 damage to us. He'll then explode, doing 1 damage to us and 1 damage to the Scion. And the Scion will then only have 1 health left. And he's not affected by his own ability. It's all other Vec gain +1 health regeneration and explosion on death. So it's not him, which means all we need is 1 shot to take him out. So I think actually just we're gonna leave ourselves these 2 exactly where they're at. If you weren't captured, if we could have gone around here and bumped in this way, it would have been better. But so close. All right, oh, it pushes him back before it explodes. Okay, so he's gonna have 2 health. All right, we can do a ramming attack. That's fine. We'll still do the damage that we can. Go ahead and shield. There we go. Heals up. Ready to go. Blocking damage. Ooh, these guys are never good because they lock us down. We don't like that. If we can just get Silica in position here. Oh, that's actually, oh. Oh, okay. Well, ain't that perfect? Look at that. We'll just sort that out after we clear first. Important. We can go ahead and shield you up first. I think it's kind of critical. I'm gonna go ahead and shield up first here. We don't take any more damage. Because shield integrity has failed. It's fine. We do what we need to. Now they won't explode, so we don't have to worry about collateral damage as we just laser them all to death. Getting massive experience on Jill here. And we're going to be blocking inbound one, and I'm so glad we put the shield down. This worked out really well. Nice. Next turn, block the 1 Vec that's coming up. Only 1 Vec remaining. Oh, nice. Instantly starts burning. Huge. I didn't even see him. It's okay, they're on fire. So we only need to do 2 damage to him. So, Silica can take care of it. 3 damage. Not ideal. Or 3 health. Not ideal. Can't get you in position to drag, can I? Just too far in the back. We can go here and block at the very least. See, what we could do is we can get here, blast for 2. Yeah, we can get here, we can blast for 2, we can bring Philip up. Oh, no, we can't. Because then Philip would take 1 damage from the guy that's crawling up. He's got 2 health. He would just get crushed. All right, we can say get over here. Hear him. Achievement unlocked. Get over here. So we can sort that one out. But now you only have 1 health left. And unfortunately, we couldn't get far enough to block that. 0 here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you only have 3 movement, so we couldn't get there in the first place. But we can at least get over here. Right? Yeah, if we went here, it wouldn't matter. So we're gonna have to eat the hit. But you're on fire, so you won't get your second shot off. We'll just hit you. We'll have to take the 1 damage. Then you'll burn, and then we'll have 3 enemies pop up for the last turn. Firefly. Okay. You can just ignore it. Nope, no, we can't. Maybe we can. Can we use this ability to get out of... Yeah, we can. So, okay, cool. You just can't choose your new position, but that's fine. So the Leaper, the Scarab, and the Firefly. So the only one that really matters here is the Firefly. Which we can just get Jill over here to laser. And it goes. Jill can bash to clear, and this only does 1 damage, so you don't have to worry about it. Bash to clear, and then we can just move over here so there's no extra damage. Nope. Perfect. Alright. That worked out well. The Zenith Guard has done its job. Region secured. Alright. With the Vec Abomination destroyed, no new hives should appear on our island. You've saved us. You accomplished every archive mission, an astounding achievement. Please, you and the Zenith Guard accept this as thanks. Ooh, wait, what? Vortex Fist. Damage and push all adjacent tiles to the left. What? That's wild. It's wow. Okay. One power reduces damage to self, so it ends up being a no damage ability. And then can be upgraded to doing 3 damage. Wow, that's crazy. Or we can get Lily. Get extra moves at the start of turn, or we can get +2 grid. I think we take the Vortex Fist, honestly. That's crazy right there. I don't know how often we're going to use it, but cool. Why not? Alright. It'd be interesting to play with. Huh. What can we buy? Cores. Power. We don't have... Oh, man, the cluster would be nice. But, not something we can do. Cluster's really good, but we don't have a range class. Nothing we can do here. What about this? Any class. Ice Generator. What? Freeze itself and nearby tiles. Well, that doesn't sound helpful. 1 use per battle, increase size by 1, increase size by another 1. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem too useful, honestly. If we sold the Vortex Fist, we could buy 3 cores. We could buy 1 more core if we drop the Vortex Fist. Ooh, that's very tempting. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna swap Silica and Jill again. Jill is so close to leveling up here. But we need to get Silica back in here, right? We can add that secondary one and get a double shot online. Now we can double shot the Burst Beam and the Vortex Fist, and we'll install one here for power to health. More health in here is going to be the next thing we want to do. Then movement. Health is more important right now. We're just taking so much damage. Okay, we've got 2 more rep. We can either do grid defense. I don't need either of these. It's either grid defense or we sell this Vortex Fist. I'm hemming and hawing like crazy over here. Because that push is crazy. I really want to use this. I want to test it. We're going to bind 2 pieces of grid, putting us up to 20% chance of not taking damage. Alright, let's go. Next island. What are we going to do? We're going to do detritus next? Ooh, worms. Ooh, okay. Worms. Oh, ooh, spiders. Gross, okay. And the digger. Big boys. Yeah, we'll go do the worms. Do the burrowers. It's like just playing whack-a-mole with these guys. Alright. Detritus Disposal Headquarters. Our accomplishments are sparse, Commander. But you and the Zenith Guard are welcome here. Accommodations. Accomplishments. Our accommodations. Let's see here. Conveyor belts, landfill, pumping station. In the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Let's go this way first so we can unlock these. And ideally go here because we can get a core. Landfill. Defend the power plants. Super simple. Don't do anything too special or crazy. Just defend the power plants. Scorpions are brutal too. Scorpions and leapers. Scorpions, leapers, and spiders. They lock us down. Never a fan. Use them spitterets. Let's go ahead and... we're going to go here, and... we'll go here because we can fly straight across. Or we can back up and shield these. Oh, pod. Nice. Definitely want that. Oh, they're in a line. Oh, they're not in the line anymore. I'm excited. Alright, so we can bash him to get rid of him. He's got 3 health, he's got 2. He's going to take extra damage. So if we go here and we shoot, it's only going to take 1 extra damage because of that. And we'll end up doing damage to this. We can always come down here and shield up, which we should do anyway, because that way we can cover out the power plant. And we'll just ignore this guy and bash him to clear. I think that's what we'll do. We'll shield up. Fires the laser. And we'll initiate ramming speed. There we go, level up. What'd you get? Mech reactor, absolutely massive. That means we can increase its movement speed by 1 too. Now it's got the health up by 2. We can increase the movement speed next. That's big. That's a really big upgrade. Good job, Jill. Now I just need to get Philip to level up here. Ooh, an alpha burrower. Oh, that sucks. That's no good. Oh my goodness, this thing's got 5 health. Man, we got a lot of Vec popping up here. We're gonna have to go ahead and bash this guy. We can move here and hit him and secure the pod. If we were over here, we'd only do 1 damage. That's not gonna work otherwise. And then we can pull this guy over, and that'll at least take out 1 Vec. Delay. Oh, jeez, and a bunch of them spawn in. Not ideal. Oh, actually, wait a second. If we pull, we can clear 2 Vec here. Oh, that's good. Let's do 3 damage, 2 damage. Nice. Okay, much better. Feeling a lot better about this move now. Bonk. And underground you. Okay. Now we're only dealing with 4 Vec. Not as bad. Not as bad. Ooh, Armor Scion Boy. Not good. Well, that's an easy move. Silica's gonna be going here. And blasting again. You'll hit... Actually, if we have you hit here... The armor is an issue. Actually, hold on a second. Undo that turn. If instead... it would have been nice because we could block. No, we can still stand here. You're gonna take 1 damage. We can do 2 damage to here. Clearing the shield. Then we can ram, doing 3 damage because the shield will be gone. Still only 1 to the burrower, so he'll still put his head down. And this guy will be here. And then what we can do is we can move up here and shield these 2. So it's just extra spaces we don't have to worry about. Yeah, and that's better. Or we can vortex spin. Vortex spin is kind of nuts. I want to get rid of the shield though. Otherwise I can't get rid of this guy. We'll get rid of the shield. But the vortex spin is kind of crazy. We'll be playing with that next for sure. Do so. Do so. He doesn't really need the shield. He's only going to take 1 damage. We're 2 turns out from ending. We'll go ahead and shield up. Up in the shield range on this thing, uses and range would be really nice. More shields going. We're going to take 2 damage. 1 and 2. So Silica's in trouble here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're stuck where you're at. That's fine. Because we can vortex spin. That'll free him up. And you can do 2 vortex. You can vortex spin twice actually. Although that doesn't affect anyone because they're out of effect range. Oh, you do 1 damage to yourself when you use that ability. Ooh, that's not good. Don't do that. We'll pull you out of here then. Because this one's going to be shooting the shield, so it doesn't matter because we preemptively set that. So we can go ahead and move you out, and then we can just ram into this guy. Clear. And then no damage. Ram into you. And shoot this guy. Actually, we could have shot twice, but that's fine. We didn't have a shield. We would have taken grid damage if we did that. Yeah, if we can upgrade this to where it doesn't... If we just gained 1 core, right? No, we can't uninstall it from mech cores here. Dang. I was just thinking. Well, if we find a core from this, from the time pod here... sure, you can heal up. If we can install that core... If we get a core... and we can install it, we could go ahead and make it so we don't take as much damage. Be good. There you go. Promotion. Nice. Right up to 24. How's it going? How are you doing today, Chaos? Hello, hello. How are you doing? You feeling better? I'm feeling better. I'm still not 100% though. Still healing. my voice is still coming back. So we're playing Into the Breach. We'll play RimWorld when I'm back at 100%. But hopefully you're doing well. Alright, both power generators have reported in. Perfect. Core, come on. A passive and a core. What is this? All pilots survive death. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Medical supplies? I mean, I'll take it. And a reactor. Nice. Alright, so the spare reactor, we could increase the damage to ourselves. Let's not. Instead, we'll increase the movement and we'll add medical supplies, because it's just a passive. But increasing movement here is going to help a lot. Allows us to juke and jive a bit more. We got the 1 core, which is what we needed. We'll go ahead and we'll install the core and power up, so we don't take any damage now. Otherwise, it would have been nice to use that ability. Next, we're going to need... Man, we're going to need more and more and more. We need 2 more cores in here, at least. We'll probably definitely go for the beam damage over the vortex damage. Increased damage taken 2 targets by once. That includes us. That includes self-damage. That includes self-damage. So we'll go back to taking 1 damage again to do 3. Yeah, so we are going to hold off. That's not... Also, it's 3 cores to get this, do 1 more damage. So... yeah. We're not doing that one yet. I think instead we'll go and aim for the burst beam upgrade before, but I want to go and get health and movement first. 1 damage each. I don't know if I want to do that. And then plus 1 damage, increased damage to target. It's only the target, not us. We'll still be taking 2. It'll be 2 and 4. How much damage that does. I think I'd rather go into this as opposed to anything else in the mech. The charge mech. I think that's it for charge mech. We're not putting any other points in here. Okay, let's see here. We have the reclamation zone. Destroy the acid vats and protect the robotics lab. Oh, we can do that. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll be dealing with a lot of Vec though. But we've got like full grid. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Holy, look at all the Vec. We'll put you here, put you here, put you here. We're gonna aim to shield this. Alright, see what we can do. Oh, nice. It starts off with acid. Nice, starts off with acid. Wait, does acid cancel the shielding? We need to hit these 2. Degraded armor. Acid is currently nullifying the effects of armor on the unit. I had no idea. Very interesting. Okay. Huh. Man, this alpha Firefly, brutal. Oh, we can't shoot through buildings. Oh, that's good to know. I was just wondering. Just wondering. We'll definitely... We can shield these 2. We can move here. That would do a lot of damage. So it would break the thing we're trying to save. But it would also... This would be a really cool move. But it breaks everything we're trying to save. We'll have to laser this way. Jill's just going to have to straight up bash. And you're going to have to get some blockage going. Ooh, the only way to do that is to get acid on you, which is very dangerous. No, we can go here. It's actually a better spot. Doing so is actually better. We could actually ignore both of these if we wanted to. And we will, so that this way... Actually, with that shield... Hold on a second. With that shield, we can. Vortex! Oh my goodness, that was awesome. That's a really cool ability. We'll go ahead and dash it. Get you back underground. And we'll block that because of the shield. Wow, that shield worked out really well. Looks pretty good. He pops up with acid. You're just picking all the acid up here. Oh, perfect. We'll just laser through these guys. Simple. Alright, let's see. We can go ahead and we can just blast... Oh! What? We're 1 damage off? Really? Man, this thing's got a lot of health. We're 1 damage off. That's no good, and it does 3 damage. Man, this alpha's nuts. Oh, but we can shoot twice because we're not moving. Hey! Silica is just so good. Silica's so good. And we can go ahead, we can move here, we can bash here, and then we can do... Just move, like, here and pull you into the vat. Oh, we can't. How that works. That's right. It's not a grab from anywhere. It's a bullet. It has a distance. It has to go straight to the enemy. What do we have you do then, Philip? Philip, what do we have you do? I don't know what we do with Philip. I want to shield these two again, but we can't. So we can't move. We're going to blast here. We're going to bop here. So that'll get rid of these 3. This guy will be left. You have to move out of the way. You can't stand... I guess we could stand here. Or stand here. Hope someone stands there. I guess we just put you here and we can just shield you. You don't have to worry about your health. I kind of want to save the shield, to be honest. I don't know what to do with Philip. I'm not sure. We do know we're doing this. So that was easy. Philip, I've got nothing for you to do. You just stand here. Just get out of the way. You'll be fine. Just sit. Just take a breather, Philip. Read a book. You'll be fine. Get you in next turn. There we go. Perfect. We'll just laser this way and laser this way. Easy. He's got 2 health. Can we get here? We can. We can bash that one. We can block this one, and we can double laser to get the acid vat destruction, so that's sorted. Like so. I can take you out, and you can, I guess, just heal yourself. It's fine. We need to upgrade your health, though. Having 2 health is just brutal. Alright, last turn. 1 enemy, 1 shot. Done. Simple, easy. Blammo. Actions required. Nope. Simple. Oh, and this was a hard mission? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. What? It wasn't a hard mission at all. 100% of the vats were destroyed and the chemicals released. Since they're already picking up diminished VEC activity in the region. Nice. Core required. Alright, so with the extra core, we can start upping health. Now the option is either we up the health of the defense mech with Philip here to 4 health, or we can up the laser mech to 5. sounds super good. We don't have to worry about you so much. We're gonna up you to 5, and then we'll up you to 4. We're gonna need to get extra uses in the area soon. I mean, we're actually pretty close to finishing up all the basic ones. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3 more cores I want to use. So I guess at the end of this island, we'll have all the, we should have all the cores we need. Because we've done 2, so if we do another, if we get another 2 of these, will put us at 6. And then if we can finish the headquarters mission flawlessly, we'll be at 8. And then if we can sell a thing, like the medical supplies or whatever else we'll end up getting, we can be at 9. We can buy the 3 cores we need. And then any bonus cores beyond that just goes straight into the shield projector for our next 4 cores. Alright, Contaminated Zone D. Take less than 3 grid damage and protect the clinic. Can do. Man, the clinic's is not in a good area. It's way out in the middle. You must press on, Commander. Detritus will do all we can to assist you here. What do you mean? What assist? Ooh. Alpha Burrower. Not ideal. That will go here. Unfortunately, we don't have the water we need to be able to pull. Time to make some history. Can we move here? Yeah, I saw it coming. We're going over there. Okay. We can at least pull him, and we can block at the same time. Yeah, really? Maybe I should have put the health on you, Philip. Maybe I should have put the health on you. My bad. But we'll have you go ahead and block this deck from popping up. We can whack-a-mole this one, and we can shoot this one, and then we can pull this one into the acid, which will work. Funnily enough, we could also, if we wanted to, was your distance 4? 1, 2, 3, yeah. We could also Vortex Fist, doing 3 damage to Philip, move Philip to the acid here, have him run into this if we wanted to. But no, we're just gonna laser it down. Move, shoot, vortex, and you just hang out, buddy. All right, Silica, you can't use your superpowers here. If we had the repair field, we'd use it, but we can't. Reach the acid, bam. So you'll take extra damage. I'm gonna have to go and heal you up. Oh, that's a scary location. You're locked in. This guy's got how much health? It's 3, right? Oof, okay, so you need help. We can't do this on its own. We can get Jill here. Jill, if you came here, how would this turn out? This guy does 1 damage, so you'll have 3 health. You'll then bop this guy, so you'll have 2 health, and you'll block someone coming... Actually, you can't, because you'll end up killing... We can't. Because we'd have the ramming damage that way. We'd only be able to do it from here. We bash for a kill. Then we'd have to move you here to pull. We're gonna go ahead and move Silica in the acid to clear, so we can get rid of it. Yeah, there's not really anything else we can do. Well, to get rid of that guy, we're just gonna have to take you off of this and pull you up. So you are in the acid, and you are going to get 1 damage on Philip here, or on Jill here, but there's not really any way around it. We need to get a repair so you're not covered in acid. Okay, no one can lock anyone down, so that's good. Good, they're in acid, so they'll take full damage. Burrower is what I'm worried about. Oof. Wait, you're gonna hit your own friend? What are you doing? Friend murder. Okay, I'd like to heal. If we go here and we hit him, we'll take him out and avoid getting hit. So that's good. And once he's out, we could move Silica here to clear this one. We can't pull, though, so... Because the burrower is immune to pulls. Pushes. We have to do damage. We have to shoot, and it's only going to do 2 damage because of this. Because of this guy in the way. Okay. And then we'll just have you heal. Well, maybe have you heal and block. The problem is we're, like, very low in health here. We're back to no one has any health again. Instead of blocking, we could come here and shield these two, and then that'll give... I mean, we only have one more turn we have to worry about. Let's just have Philip heal. We only have to worry about one more turn, and we only have 3 hostile Vec. We should be able to sort this. Okay, good. We just move out of the way, and that's not a problem. We shoot him, and that's dealt with, so Silica can take care of that. And, okay, cool, perfect. Perfect. We can just move out of the way. Silica clears this one. You're now hitting empty space, and we can go ahead and move Jill, then you're fine. But why would we do that when we couldn't get you some more XP? So we'll go ahead and shield you up, Jill. Have you do a ramming speed. The shield goes down, and my charge mech takes a hit. It's true. There we go. Nice. Done and done. Alright. Plus 9 XP. We got a ways to go before we can go ahead and get Philip to level, though. Alright. I still run against 2 more points. So getting more grid is nice, but really want 2 more respect here. Reputation. Defend the train. Oh boy, here we go again. Luckily, all of the buildings you have to defend are in the way back. So that's not bad at all. I think we do this one. We are dealing with a burrower already. 2 burrowers? Holy moly, jeez. Alright, we'll put you here, we'll put you here, and we'll put you here. And hopefully we can drag someone into the water. Fingers crossed. Burrower pops up here. That's not good. Okay, we can drag you in the water. Good. You're in an obnoxious location. And you're there. Okay. That's fine. Not quite as much damage as I'd like to do. But we can go ahead and we can move Jill here. We can have Silica shoot to at least get you down to 1 health. Hit this guy so he pops down. And we can pull to get rid of you. Oh, we can shoot twice because you haven't moved! Oh my goodness, it's so powerful! It's so good! Oh my goodness, it's insane. Such a good ability. Silica's just too strong, I swear. How's it going, Rude? How are you doing today? Hello. You're not a fan of this team? The laser guy is cool, but the charger... Yeah, the charger is crazy. He's hurting himself, and the pull doesn't seem as useful. It really doesn't. The laser guy is awesome. The hard part with the laser guy is he does do damage to buildings, which is problematic, but otherwise really good. Charge Boy... okay. We've got issues with Charge Boy. We might need to go and give him a shield here. Charge Boy can clear this one. So we can have him clear this one, but then he's going to take 1 damage, and he's going to take 1 damage for blocking someone coming up. So that's not going to work for us. So we can go here. We'll need to go here, and we've got to get a shield on him. This also means he's going to have, like, no health after this. At least we take out that guy. We'll take a damage, we'll take a hit. We're going to have to stop and just repair. Can you shield the train? Good question. No idea. We should look at that. Because if so, I could have tried to shield from this way. It might have worked. Okay, block. You can't do anything for essentially the rest of the battle unless we can shield some. Oh, an Alpha Hornet. That's not good. At least we can shoot this guy and clear him out. And we can pull him out of the way. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's a little marker on it, so you can. Definitely. This guy misses if we get out of the way. So let's undo the move first. So no matter what we're going to do is we're going to be shooting here. Because you're blocked. Yeah, so no matter what, this is really your only move is shoot. Unfortunately, there's nowhere for us to shoot for the next shot here. There's nothing advantageous for us. You don't even need a heal. We can move Jill up to do some damage. We shield you first. Or I can have you move and have you... Oh, this is the last turn. Well, that was fast. Yeah, just chuck a shield on you. Bonk. There you go. Cleared. That was easy. I think that was the easiest train mission we've ever had. Alright, we received confirmation, Commander. The train is safely en route. We did the thing. Region secured. Seismic activity. Alright. Firefly leader. Ooh. I am very tempted to drop this and add it up here now that we have the 5 health. 1 damage to self isn't that bad. You're barely getting injured. Silica's barely getting injured. I think doing that to where, sure, fine, we take 1 damage, but having 1 extra move is going to be more beneficial in the long run for this fight. We're going to make that swap. Alright. Let's go. Get a big boy. Our sensors have picked up a Vec we've never encountered before. Fear it won't go down easy. No, especially not when it's got armor. Ugh. This extra movement might actually be massive. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this one's brutal because he shoots both ways. Ooh, this is what we like to call problematic. This is problematic, and the reason why it's problematic is that we don't have anything to push. We don't have any pushing abilities. So what we can do is we can move Silica here, we can move Jill here, and we can move you here. And what we would end up doing is we'll shield these two, we'll laser through these guys, and we'll bash him. Now the question... Okay, so I can get here. So we'll do an order of operations in which we pop here first so we can go ahead and get rid of him and still block incoming Vec. I killed it! We can then go ahead and move Bill up here for a double shield. Both these guys do no damage. And then we can move Silica up and we can laser down. So we're starting the damage, but it's not good enough damage. We are still body blocking. These guys can't jump. They're not leapers, so they have to go around. So we should be able to just shield this again from this guy. I was really hoping he'd be in a position where we could laser him twice this turn, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. This guy does 3 damage, so we're actually dead if we don't do anything to clear him. He could also just run. We can just have him just attack nothing to run. He's got 4 health. Can't move in a position to pull. But we can definitely shield again and then ignore these two if we wanted. Although 1 laser shot here would clear this guy. We can clear him too. Then we'll be dealing with 5 Vec. That's so many Vec. What we could do is we could laser this guy. We can then have Jill just ramming speed into the wall, move Philip over here, and then pull the Alpha Scorpion over, and then shoot through, because again, we don't hurt allies take 0 damage for the laser, in which we do 2 damage clearing them, but then the Vec would pop up from here, so it's not as good. And we can't get down here. Actually, we can't, because we have to shield first. Never mind. There's nothing we can do. We gotta shield first. If we shield here, We can move here. Silica can move here to block and shoot to clear. And then maybe we just sit here this turn. I really want to take out the Firefly. We need to if we want to be able to get the extra cores. This positioning is just brutal. You got 4 spaces. You can go... Once this guy's cleared, you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that good. We can at least go here and bash this guy. Knock him down. Have him at 1 health. But I'd rather be blocking a Vex spawn point. Let's go ahead and let's get this lined up. Actually, wait a second. It does get blocked. Look at that, huh? Wait a second. If we do this, the digger takes, or not digger, the burrower takes 2 damage and will go underground. We'll take 1 damage. Jill will take 1 damage, and will take out the scorpion. Jill can then block 1. So then we'll have 4 Vec we have to deal with on the next turn. Jill will only have 1 health, though, which is the problem. That is the problem. Jill only having 1 health as the ramming mech is very problematic. Otherwise, if we move here and shoot this guy, we'll block 2. We'll still only be dealing with... Well, no, we'll block... Wait, hold on a second. We'll block 2 if we leave Jill here and just heal. And then we'll only be dealing with 3 Vec. No, this is a smarter move, because then we're dealing with literally 1 full less Vec. Perfect. And even though you could come over here and bash him, he's doing damage to a shield. It's fine. Healing is going to be more beneficial for us in the long run. So let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. That could have been bad. Shield mastery done, and our 26% worked. For some reason, I didn't think about the order of operations of him clearing the shield and then him attacking. Oh, that's bad. This is also literally unstoppable. We're too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we... Oh, that's not good. Now that's a lot of damage. We literally can't stop him. Because he can't pull. He's immune to pulls. Well, so much for that being the most advantageous move we could possibly... We're going to have a lot of damage here. Be a lot of damage. If we do a potato here, we can at least clear ourselves up. Move and heal to block this position. That's good. If we wanted to, we could run and try and take this one out. Because we can't clear... we can clear 1 here and then rotate. And that way we at least ensure that 1 is gone. We don't need to heal. You've got enough health. Yeah, so we'll have Silica attack first, and then we'll do a rotate, which is 2 damage attack. Which is fine. Putting you acid in missing targets. If we could have you attack twice, if Silica was in here, we could do this and then that. That's not gonna work. Yeah, we literally can't. We can't do anything. So we're just gonna block Vec popping up. We'll have to deal with this guy later. We have to pray that this doesn't get crushed. This is not good. I did not think this through. I didn't think about him popping up from underneath. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's just get the heals on. Oh, we definitely do not want to do that. Don't pull. It's fine. Just prepare. You know, there's no need for you to repair if you just repair. Fingers crossed, please! Oh my god! It's 2 out of 3 on a 26% chance? That's literally insane. Oh my... Holy moly. It's literally bananas. And he's only going to go for this guy and not for this guy? Huge. Otherwise, we would have been in trouble. That's massive. That's what we like to call incredible. We move Philip here. We move Silica here. Silica annihilates. Philip pulls 1. Now Jill has enough movement speed to get up here. I'm out. Done. I cannot believe we only lost 1 grid from that fumble. That's insane. That's insane. Vec of our nation is down on our headquarters. Our corporate hub is intact. Moon is Zenith God. Have Detritus's gratitude. Nice. We only lost 1 building there on that fight. It's good. Detritus has an aggressive plan. Execution performance. What do we get here? Missile barrage. Any class. Fire a missile barrage that hits every enemy on the way. Whoa. Wow. That's really good. We could grab a mech starts every mission with a shield. Oh my goodness, Bethany Jones. Yeah, 3 resist that are 26% is ridiculous. It's absolutely mind-boggling. That percent chance is nuts. I can't believe we got 3 resists in total out of 4 damage attacks in that run. It's wild. Honestly, I think we take Bethany Jones and we kick Jill straight to the can. And by that I mean we kick Philip out and we put Jill in the defense mech and we put Bethany Jones here in the ramming mech. Because if we start every mission with a shield plus a mech generator, the missile barrage is really good, but it's a one-time, once per battle use, 1 damage or up to 2 damage, requires 1 power to run it. We don't actually have any extra slots right now because we have the medic pack, which we'll probably sell, to be honest. Yeah, we're taking Bethany Jones. Bethany Jones unlocked in hangar. Bethany, get in here. Get here, Jill. Get here, Philip. You know, finally have that health boost. Boost. Thank goodness we need that. Nice. Starch shield. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Philip Zhang. Sorry, buddy. You're out of here. We'll actually sell him off. What is this? Sidewinder Fist. Punch it adjacent, punch him to the left. Okay, so it's literally the same thing we have, but like more focused, damage related, and doesn't hurt yourself. Interesting. Oh my goodness, raining death, amazing. Self damage and damage to everyone else. Buildings immune. Can't do it though. Rail cannon. Brute class. Projectile does more damage to targets the further away. Holy. Oh, this is like super good. Because then we have the ramming engines and the rail cannon on this guy. We don't need the side swipe. We don't need that. Can't use raining death. I wanted to get us reactors, but because reactor is going to give us extra shield projector stuff, but the rail cannon is nuts. Yeah, we got to get this. +1 max damage means it'll then do 1 to 3 damage and then 2 to 4 damage. Once it does 2 to 4 damage, I don't really need the ramming engines except for mobility. Yeah, we're gonna take the rail cannon. I think it's too good. If you can't charge or low health, you can then shoot. Yeah, exactly right. We're gonna go get rid of Philip. Bye, Philip. Good luck in this timeline. Jump over here. That bad boy in here. That's insane. Spend rep. If we did sell this, would only get us to 8, which would short 1, sadly. Need one more point. We're gonna take 2 of these. Definitely we didn't need to sell fill up, but we're gonna sell fill up. I guess we just get the grid power. Yeah, I think we just grab grid power and we call it. Okay. Let's see here. So for you, we've got 2 cores. One for this vortex would be nice, but it's not that bad. We're really not struggling with health on the laser mech. The laser mech always has extra health levels, so we can actually just absorb the damage for now. You constantly have 0 health. It's no good. Adding this up to a maximum of 1 increases max damage by 1. Oh, increases max damage by 1, not min damage. So we still do nothing at melee range. Those need at least a little space. Does rep carry over from island to island? I don't think it does. But now that you say that, I'm wondering if it does. But either way, having grid power doesn't hurt. But you now make me wonder. I now am curious. Because if so, we can always kill that once we can always sell that once we defend the next island. That's fine. Increase max damage up to 3 or up to 4 for that space distance. So I misunderstood initially. That's on me. I misunderstood. We only have 2. 2 in here gives us 1 extra use of the shield projector, which is probably better than increasing rail cannon damage output max. We'll get another core soon, I'm sure. We're gonna put 1 in here. Technology is amazing! So we can do 3 damage at range. And we'll put 1 in here for movement. And then if we get another one from a pod, we'll chuck that in here, and we'll pull 1 out and put it in here for uses. Let's find out if rep carries from island to island. We can go sell that. Now we have 1. It's not like we're going to swap that out from what we have. Yeah, okay, here it is. Your unspent corporate reputation will be lost if you leave now. There it is. We're going to hit undo all and redo that. So that way we hold on to it. So unspent corporate rep is worthless. So in that case, we'll hold on to Philip and we'll hold on to the medical supplies. So we shall do exactly that. Rail cannon. We have 1. And then 1. And now we have Philip and medical supplies. We could get ourselves up to 28% grid defense, but no, we'll hold on to that. So now we know for sure. It does not carry over, which does make sense. It's reputation with the faction that you were with, right? We could go and jump and try and do the final mission, which we might actually be able to do at this point with the setup that we have. But I'd rather do 1 more, at least. Oh, maybe we skip Pinnacle Robotics. I'm just looking at this. We now got the glow bugs. Ugh. Maybe we just skip Pinnacle Robotics. Just do RST, then we go for the volcano, yeah? RST Corporation head office. My advisors insist we're losing the fight. They also insist I trust you. And since those cowards rarely insist I do anything, I'm giving you a chance to prove yourself. Okay, thank you, ma'am. All right, let's go for the test site Echo. Release 7 enemies, destroy 2 mountains, protect the coal plant. Do not kill the volatile vac. Holy moly, really? Oh, this could be a tough one. Or easy peasy. Holy, I don't think I've ever seen a 4-point event location before. 2 power, 1 rep, and a core. Oh, we're gonna have to move our way over there. So if we did what? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do that. I want to do that one. Super hard difficulty. This is a high threat detected because it's a 3 blip thing. This is a 4 blip thing. Never seen one. So yeah, let's go do this one. Alright. We need to move aggressively. We need to destroy as much land mass in the region as you can before the Vec use the mountains as a hive. I have to destroy 2 mountains, and there's only 3 mountains here. Destroy 2 mountains? There's only 3 mountains on the map? What? Okay. Alright, fine. Get in here. They heal at the end of the turn. Start of the turn? Start of the turn. Ugh. You take this guy out as quick as you can. Right, let's get set. Oh my goodness, starting with the shield's amazing. Look at pod. Oh, we need to get that pod. And since... Oof. Positioning. Okay, so, in the current setup here... Well, now it's a 4-blip adventure. You're the only one... So we only have these 2 that are actually attacking stuff that we care about. We could move here and then shoot. It's not going to do enough damage, though. This is the problem. We need to move it. So we might be better off moving Jill here and pulling you up. We can then, once that's pulled... Oh, we can move... Jones here. If we move Bethany here, Bethany could hit this one for 2 damage to clear it, so they don't heal at the end of the turn. Then we have to deal with this guy. With the fingers crossed we don't take damage. And another guy pops up, because we're only going to be clearing out 1 Vec. We're going to want to move, because this guy's going to do damage here. Can the pillar move F3? And pull the Scion into the Scarab? He can, but then the Scarab's not going to do any damage. Or the Scarab's still going to do damage here. He's only going to take 1 damage from being pulled. Won't take him out. I think we're just going to fingers crossed on the 1 grid here. I think we're going to try and absorb the 1 grid damage. So we'll move Jill here. Not safe. Move Bethany here. And you eating the 2 damage is not that bad. Because we can clear these 2. Because you haven't moved. Yeah, no, you won't take any damage. Because you can just clear these 2. Which means... we move you here. Move you here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the move. This is the move. So we pull you up. We bash Bethany in. So they're not going to heal at the start of the turn. You're going to get hit with someone popping up from underneath. You're going to be hitting no one. And we just... bam! Double shot with good old Silica here. Easy peasy. Clearing the map. 1 Vex popping up is going to get blocked. This Vex doing no damage to anyone. Cleared. Nice. Getting better at this. Getting better at this game. I'm seeing the opportunities. That's an easy bash right there. That's an easy pull into us right there. Holy moly, 4 Vec inbound. Woo. We can also just laser. So we can just move you up here and laser this one. We can just bash this one. Can't quite get around. Yeah, we can't bash from this side. Time to level some mountains. We do need to level some mountains. Very true. 2 of them in 3 turns. Ooh, how are we going to get that done? I guess the easiest one would be, oh no, can't, because you can't shoot through buildings. Or through mountains, apparently. Huh. Alright. But we got 4 Vec inbounds, which makes me nervous. How far can you move? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could move you here and just shoot this guy. I'm trying to think about how we can get around this. I would also like to. I mean, we don't have to pick it up. We just have to defend it, so no one else gets hit by it. No one else hits that in 3 turns. It's fine. No damage or anything. Yeah, so I think we just bash this one. We pull this one into us. In which case, all Vec are cleared, and you have 4 positions you can move. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can move you here, right into the fray. No healing or anything you can do from this position, though. And no buildings we can hit. I guess we can just move straight across and shoot it. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll take a mountain. And what we can do is we can pop over here, so we're at least blocking. We don't want to go this way, otherwise we'd push it into the building. And laser it. Okay. Mountain excavation completed. No significant mineral resources observed or obtained. Alright, we just need to get one more, but they're way over here. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, actually, with these guys, maybe... I don't like where he's shooting. Oh, this turn sucks. We can move here and shoot him down. We can push this guy away. We'll be at 1 health after this. How much damage does this guy do? 1. Can't block those. If we bash this guy down, we could then move Silica here and shoot them, but it wouldn't clear this guy. This guy's still a problem. So we could get Silica here, or here, either or, and shoot this guy and clear him with 3 damage from the shot. Bethan is locked, but we can bash this one to clear it up so you're free. Or we can pull you, and then Bethany's got 4 spaces you can move. So if we get you free, maybe we come over here, pull you this way, then you can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If we pull you here, you can go 1, 2, 3, and then bash this guy over here. And then he'll do 3 damage to his friend and clear out his friend. We will then have 3 enemies spawn. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. And if we can somehow get around it to where we can get Bethany to move over here and just bash this, that'd be the move. But it depends on what these 3 spawning Vec do. So we put you here. Put you here. Blast you. Pull you. Move you. I hope for the best. Okay. We're gonna have 4 Vec to deal with. So hopefully they're aggressive and they come after us. Oh boy, we got a dig boy. Not good. Ooh, locked in place. Not ideal. Okay, not ideal either. Very not ideal. It's 4 health, so that's actually really problematic. Oh, this is really bad. We have 1, 2, 3 buildings being hit. One of them is this guy. This guy is currently doing 3 grid damage. This one's currently doing 1 grid damage. This one's currently doing 2 grid damage. So we have 5 grid damage total we're currently looking at. We've got 6 health right now. It's a lot. That is a lot. We can move here and shoot there and clear this guy, but this guy is the issue down here. We can't take him out. This does do 3 damage, so we could move Bethany back and fire with the railgun to clear it. Do with friendly fire, laser that 3 line. We can't, because it gets stuck on buildings. It's not enough damage either. This one doing 3 damage is a real problem, because it takes out Jill. If it didn't take out Jill, it'd be fine. We'd have to move here and shoot, but then we'd take out the coal plant, which is probably out anyway at this rate. Yeah, so Bethany can take out the dig boy, Alpha Digger, just by moving back here and then rail gunning, right? So we can take him out. So that saves us 1 grid damage, because this guy's going to do 1 instead of 2. So we'll save 1 grid damage and take 4, and get none back. We'll have 2 grid left after this fight, if that's the case so far. The biggest issue is we got to get Jill out. I don't know how we get Jill out, other than coming over here. This is our only position in shooting and taking out grid. Otherwise, Jill is just dead. Jill just dies. Jill can repair. Jill can't heal. Jill could repair. True. Jill could just sit here and repair. Very true. So maybe we just have Jill repair. Ideally, Jill would just pull you here and we could shoot twice this way, but I guess we'd also still take the 1 grid damage anyway. Oh, I think this is just doomed. I think these are just doomed. Shields are just not in a position where we can do anything. Getting Jill locked in here was really bad. Can't shield self. Has to be 2 blocks away. Be at least 2 blocks away to shield. And we're not going to get the mountain. We're not going to defend the coal plant. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah, if we go... hold on a second. Yeah, that's not cool. Even if we heal Jill first... that doesn't work. What about laser E6? That's actually, like, much smarter than the position before, in terms of accidentally hitting grid. But the problem is they don't do enough damage. We're off by 1 damage. So they'll survive. So no good there. We could just move Silica here and rotate. No, we can't. No, we can't. Because if we do that, then you end up here and doing damage here. The best that I'm seeing here for our moves is we take 3 grid damage. So we move you here, Silica here. Silica takes out this guy. We move Bethany back here. Bethany takes out this guy. And then you just repair yourself, Jill, so you don't die. And then we have this Alpha Hornet blasts down these, and we hope that the 26% holds. I think that's the best we got. So long as the coal plant survives, that's really all I care about. If this survives and this takes 2 damage, that's fine, because we'll get 1 power back. But I don't feel it in the heart of the cards. I don't feel it in the soul of the dice. I don't see it coming. This positioning is just really bad for us. Ram E4. Ram E4 up to E5. It would push it here. True. Laser Scarab and repair. Yeah, since this is doing 2 damage, might as well shoot this way. Wait, if we hold on, wait a second. If we laser scare it, that guy will have 2 health left. So we can actually pull for 1 damage. So these 2 would be cleared. This one would be moved over to doing 1 grid damage. We're still going to lose 3 grid. But this guarantees we keep the coal plant alive, so we get 1 back. So technically we only lose 2 grid. That's a better call. That's a better call, Reed. Well done. Yeah, I think that's probably the best we can do. We could also just railgun, which is a no damage push. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the best we can do. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do the thing. Oh, and it resisted huge. Now it just needs to do that again. Because this does 2 damage. It just needs to do it again. And you can pull him to us to clear him. It actually gives us some XP, which is quite nice. Alright, so now we just need 2 more resists, or we'll take 3 damage. Fingers crossed. Nope, that's 2 damage. Yeah, that's 1 damage. Okay, well, there you go. He did he did he took the mountain! Rude, well done. He took out the mountain. So we did get the mountain one. We successfully took care of all of the mission objectives. Except we took a little more grid damage than we wanted. So we took 2 total grid damage. With this being, so 3 grid damage, 1 recovered. But 2 respect and a pot. Actually worked out quite well. Okay, that was a really good move, Rude. Good eye. I was too focused on sending Bethany to go and sort out that guy with the cool new railgun we have. A core. Alright, core acquired. With this core... This is the core that we needed. We need extra uses in here now. Reduces movement speed, which is still problematic. We do need to get more movement speed in here, but at least now we can get this going. It would be nice to do the Vortex Fist, but I want an extra shield projector use. We need to start be a little more liberal with our use of shield projectors. I need to just use them more. Cataclysm. What? Actually break apart into a massive chasm. Oh. Or don't kill the volatile Vec. Protect the emergency batteries. I think I want to try this one, Doomsday. Because they both still open up the either or that we need to get down here. So either or is fine. Doomsday. The cataclysmic failure of a terraformer in the region is destroying the land. Trying not to fall into the depths. Yeah, let's give this a shot. I've not played this before. Oh, I think it just moves from the back to the front. I think it just comes to us slowly over time. Man, look at all of this desert sand. This is going to get bad fast. We're going to position you here. And your job's going to be just shielding people. We're going to try and do shielding from this side. Alright. So if we moved here and we shot here, we can clear out these. We move Bethany here and we ram here. He'll attack these, clearing us up. So yeah, Bethany will ram this. Laser these so they don't heal over time. We're gonna back up a smidgen and we're gonna start shielding. Just so we don't have to worry about it, don't have to think about it. Done. With the laser being immune to friendly fire, does it not pop shields? Correct. Yeah, it won't pop. Actually, I don't know if it pops shields on buildings. Yeah, so this threat doesn't matter to us. We can ignore it if we want. This one we can't. It's too many. Alright, this guy we can literally ignore. Cataclysm happens first. He's just going to fall off the map at the start of the turn. He can't do anything. We can put Bethany here and ram this one if we wanted to. Let's test something. Yeah, shield. It will still clear the shield, though. We can double shoot this guy to clear him. Blast this guy, and we can just ignore him. Or we could move Jill over the Cataclysm and pull to block, which I think is better. Because Jill flies. So we can pull here, so you block. And you can't attack now because it's in the cloud, so it stops its attack option. We can now have Silica do double attack to clear. Actually, that's even better. Blocking is grand and all. No. Too late. We could reset the whole turn. We have one more turn after this. Yeah, let's reset the whole turn on this. Let's do it in this order so that this one actually blocks. I think that's going to be better for us. So we'll shoot the first time, then we'll move Jill, then we'll pull you over. Then we'll shoot the second time to clear, leave you at 1 health so you can still block that position so we have less Vec popping up. Oh, we have to kill at least 7 now. That's fine, we just have to kill 1 more next turn. Can we move further? No, we can't move far enough away. We'll have to ramp. If we could move further away, we could have done this, but we need to be with 2 empty squares between us, and we can't attack from the smoke. We'll have to ramp. It still pushes, so we could, if like here would only do 1 damage. That wouldn't work. Anyway, we enter here. There we go, blocked. This is the only deck we have to worry about. And we can just laser him. Just move Silica back. And there's our 7. It's all been sorted. Cleared and done. Nice. It's so weird. Some missions are like insanely easy, and others are like really tough. That chasm should prove too deep for even the Vec. Maybe we should start sinking more of our island. Good gracious, lady. Crazy. Hardened Shale or Proving Grounds. They both have the same thing. Defend a location and take less than 3 grid damage. What's the map? Ooh, look at that waterfall. That'd be a great place to pull people into. Oh my goodness, the bar is right next to their spawn points. Let's go with Proving Grounds. Vec have been reported... Vec have been emerging from the erosion point and then taking into the air. We have to allow them to achieve air supreme... okay. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of flying guys, but if there are any ground ones, we might be able to pull them in the water. See what we can do. We have the railgun now, so we can actually take advantage... Yeah, there's a lot of ground boys still, so that's fine. Oh, we have the railgun now, so we can see what we can do with that. We'll put you here, put you there. Perfect. Find out. We'll need to get up and around here if we want to block this to go this way, and we'll see if we can pull anyone in. Yes! Get in the water. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that at all. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can get here and we can laser these 2. Perfect. So we can pull him into the water. We can move here and laser these 2. We can move here and bash this one to get rid of him. And then we just have these 2 left. Alright. Do we want to stand here or do we want to move? I think we want to move a little further into the zone. Moving. Move over and laser! Alright. Move here and move. Done. Alright. Perfect start. Oh, that's not good. No! I needed that position. 3! Holy jeez! I needed that position. I was really going to aim for us to go here. So then we could go and put shields on those. 3 of them. What? Okay. We can go ahead and we can railgun from here, though. Blast him with a good old 3 damage here. Unless we want to get up in its face. I kind of want to, though. That'll clear this out so we can at least move here and then shield these two. Then we'll move you here. And we can at least blast them here. So blast that so one goes down, the other one's damaged. Let's go ahead and I think we just railgun it. Railgun, yeah. And we'll go shield. It takes no damage. There we go. Blocked. Moved. Threatening new area. Moved. Threatening. Not good. Moved. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, if only we could move here. I just need to pull Silica up one. So Silica can shoot twice. That's actually enough damage. We can shoot twice here. That's actually fine. Real damage maxes out at 3. We've not upgraded this. We need to upgrade this. Although, if we actually leave you here when this happens, you can do the extra damage. No, this is perfect. You can absorb the damage for us. Okay. So we'll have Bethany blast him. We'll have Silica not move and instead just double laser. And then we'll have Jill go ahead and reapply the shielding. Okay, this is going strong. This is going well. It's going well. Okay. And we can ignore that attack. We can just move out of the way. No enemies to pop up. Perfect. Okay. So we can just railgun and laser. Man, this railgun was such a good call. Such a good call getting the railgun. Or shields. Done. Excellent work. That is all. Nothing was damaged. Oh, amazing. We stopped the Vec infestation. We'll be ready for more erosion points. If more erosion points appear. Perfect. All right. Crater Bay. This is the one I want to check out. This one just seems crazy. 2 solar arrays to defend. Take less than 3 mech damage, or less than 4 mech damage, so only 3. And defend the defense lab on the bottom left there. It'll be tough. Hey, Ellie. Captain's log? Oh boy. We can do a captain's log. Oh, we don't have a captain's log. Time stream unknown. We've done our best so far. There have been some casualties, but so far so good. 2 islands have been secured. The 3rd is currently being worked on. Our team's been working admirably, even though we've been bashing a mech into Vec constantly, doing ridiculous damage to ourselves. Now that we've equipped ourselves with a new railgun, as well as improved the overall durability of our mechs, we seem to be doing significantly better. If we can keep this up, we might actually be able to take the volcano down 1 island early. We'll see how it goes after we do the corporate HQ defense. That requires us to deal with 1 more of these. Crater Bay. Let's see what happens. And log. Yeah? You have a good sense of humor? Don't forget to mention Q gave you some pointers. Oh my goodness, Q? Alright, let's see here. Teleporting in out of nowhere, doing whatever he wants, being an omniscient, omnipresent time being. Yeah, Q from Star Trek, you love him? He's ridiculous. I always imagine him with, I mean, I gotta say, Q was a good character interacting with Picard. However, I feel as though he was better interacting with Janeway. I think I preferred Q in Voyager over in Next Generation. Specifically because Janeway would just sass him back like crazy. It's amazing. There was also the one episode where Q had to be a human for a while. And Janeway did not baby him. It was good. Really good. Yeah, she should have gone with his offer to become a Q. I mean, she could have. They had great chemistry. They had really good chemistry, it's true. But yeah, I think I preferred that interaction. Just because Picard is just, you know, Picard. He is sassy, but he's not as sassy as I'd like him to be when it came to that. StarCraft 2, Alarak, and MLB Discord are the same? Wait, what? I'm confused, Straw. I'm confused. Anyway, we shape the weather patterns over our island so our solar farms can harvest sunlight 12 hours a day. But to do that, the farms need to remain standing. Let's go. Ooh, there's a lot of sturdy boys here. But we're able to pack out a lot of damage with our team here. We're gonna start you here, a little bit further back. But my glasses, I can't see. Ooh, pod inbound. All right, to go track that down. No, our pod. Ooh, jeez, is this a bad one? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 Vec targeting targets. One of them is actually even going for the pod, which is no good here. Yeah, it's a big one. Which is why this is gonna be so tough. I want to hit this guy so they don't heal. But we might also just put Bethany here to block. So if Bethany came here to block, so you don't take the damage, you do this and we ram him or something. But we are going to be dealing with the blocks damage and any negative effects. Ooh, I don't know. We can't laser damage this guy enough though. So we would actually we could double shoot actually. So we could shoot twice to clear him. We can shield these two, but then this one's in trouble. And we have another Vec coming up. We need a clear Vec. And ideally we clear this guy so we can actually get some damage going. Which should just be ram him. But then we'd be taking this damage here, which we just can't afford. So we need to go here, and we'll probably ram him. He'll heal one back, though, so he's only going to have one health damage down. And we'll end up being hit with acid, which is not good. Take double damage from attacks. If we move here, we can't clear him either. So I think it is best for Silica to just double down and clear out the big boy. That's gonna be our best bet. Clear him out so we don't have to worry about him. So that's one Vec down. Don't forget D2 is optional. D4 is optional. D4 is only optional if we don't want to lose the time pod. The thing is, any other position we bring Silica to is not going to deal enough damage. We could go here and shoot this way, or we could go here and shoot this way. But it's not going to be enough damage. We're still going to be off by 3. 3 damage to kill. We clear this guy. We can't output enough damage, because we could ram him, and that would still bring him down to 1 health. They'd still be able to threaten us again. So I'm thinking we do this so that we can have Silica clear. Also does defend the time pod. This guy does 1 damage, this guy does 1 damage. So we can just kind of ignore it. And we can go for a shield here. So then we're at least prepping the defense lab and also blocking this one. And then just hope for the best with this guy. Kate Mulgrow's a good actress, and she voiced someone in Dragon Age. That's awesome. Plymouth? I've not played that Dragon Age game yet. I've only played Dragon Age Origins. I've never even finished the game. But I've only played that one. Only Dragon Age game I've played. Yeah, I think we're just going to try and get the big boy down. We'll set up a defense here. Yeah, because even if I come here, I can't pull to deal with them. Yeah, we're better off shielding for later. So let's go for a shield. She did all 3 games? Wow. She didn't do Veilguard for obvious reasons. Wait, so she did Inquisition as well? She was in Origins? Who'd she voice in Origins? It's like she voiced Plymouth Zelda. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, I don't remember. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll double shoot here. Clear this guy. And we're gonna move here. And we're gonna bash you back too. 2 damage. We're gonna leave Bethany vulnerable here, unfortunately. The Scion regeneration is problematic. Yeah, so you'll die next time you get hit, which is no good. Resist? No, didn't see that coming. Ugh, okay. Your position's not that bad, actually. If we move here, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Threats. 1, 2. Okay, only 2 of Vec are actually threatening locations. So that's good. We can actually hit this. I'm gonna take the 2 damage though. We can't escape. Ah, it's not good. Silica can at least blast this one into oblivion. We can have you just run for your life, which is what we might end up doing here. Silica can blast this guy into oblivion at least. And Jill could also move here and pull. We could take out the Scion. Not quite though, because we have to sort this guy out. So if we moved Jill here, Tuvok was also keeper of the elves. Wait, what? You've used this info? Wild that a lot of them did a lot of voice acting. Very interesting. We can bash him to push him away. I definitely want to double shoot to get rid of this guy, because he's going to do damage to 2 grid locations currently. The problem is we have to sort him out. You can move 4 slots. I need you to move further away. We're going to take him out. Well, actually, with this guy cleared, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here and shoot this way with the railgun and clear him. We can do that. Have to pull this guy first. So if we hold you, we shoot this guy down, move here, yeah, I didn't think about the pull suddenly being in the way. That's okay. We can just change our position here. Come over here and ram him. Or from here we can ram him. We could go onto the pod if we wanted to. Ram this guy for 2 damage, but the problem is this guy's still going to be landing here, which is what we're trying to prevent. So instead, Bethany can go here and hit this guy. We'll take 2 damage. We'll be low on health. We'll likely be threatened again. Couldn't Laser Guy? No, because Laser Guy had to shoot twice to do enough damage. He had 4 health, and Laser only does 3 damage. We had to fire twice. We've already used him. We had to clear that guy. We've already used his turn. Yeah, so if we blast here, we can clear this guy. We'll have 1 health left. Not ideal. It is what it is. We need to get you healed. Badly. We'll probably have to move Silica over. I imagine they're going to be ganging up on Silica between these 2. Oh, they're going to be locking him in place too. We might have to throw a shield. Okay, that's fine. That's maybe fine. And that's problematic. We could just have you run. Only 2 are attacking buildings. Almost got 3 health. Only 2 turns remaining. Oh, we've taken too much damage. Didn't even notice. Fine. We can't. Like, this is a tough run here. If we move Silica here, we can then blast this one down. We can shield this grid piece. We can move here and shield the grid piece and block this one from popping up. I would like to put Silica here so that we can shoot that way, but that's just not going to happen. Because then we'll end up doing grid damage. We can instead go here and blast you, block you, and unfortunately there's not much we can do here, so we're going to have to run. You'll take 2 damage, so we can't heal enough. You just have to run. Yeah, so we have you run to the other side of the map. The other thing is we could block here and then bash, but it would only do 2 damage. It wouldn't be enough to take it out. And then it would heal 1 back. It's no good. Okay. Good. Locked. Oh, I don't like these guys. Centipedes are no good. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, that's not... Well, actually... That's actually, like... Not bad, to be honest. Only 2 damage, so we can actually jump over here and block. This is the last turn. Can't get this guy. He's gonna hit this. Because the thing is, we can actually shoot twice down here if we wanted. Actually, we would clear the time pod would get cleared if we did that. So instead, we can rotate. Oh no, we can't. Knock that out. We can railgun this guy. So we can clear him with the railgun. Silica can move 4. 1, 2, blocked. Can't go any further. We could put you here and pull this guy up so he doesn't hit anything. Yeah, that'll work. Man, that railgun was such a good call. Railgun was such a good call. Pull. And we can just laser through. Because we might as well. And that's turn. Alright. Alright, so we took too much damage. Sadly. We took 7 damage instead of the 3 that we needed. But we lost only 1 grid, but gained 2 grid. We gained the time pod, and we gained the core. So all we really lost was 1 respect, 1 rep. It's not too bad. Your mechs are so torn up. They're ready for the scrapyard. It'll take our repair crews working double shifts to get them back in fighting shape. Yeah, it will. Sorry. We get 1 more core. We'll take it. 2 cores. Okay, good. Good. We'll take it. With 2 cores, we could increase max damage, but that means we have to get further away. I think having the potential of 4 max damage already is enough. I don't think we need to get into 5. 4 is enough. 5 would be nice. There are some enemies that require 5. But I'd rather put double here. We have bigger defensive setups. The next one we should put in here, and then the next 2 will go in here. I'm still fine with us waiting on this. So long as we can get 1 more of these, defeat 5 goos, and as long as we can defend the corporate tower, we can get 2 more core. And with those 2 more cores, we can then go ahead and up the damage, or more likely we'll increase movement speed here, and do stealth damage down. I think is what we'll do with those 2 cores. Doesn't the railing only do 3? You thought it did 0 to 2? Oh, I think you're right. I think it does do 3 right now. Yeah, you're right. It's 0 to 2, but now it's 0 to 3. Right, it would be good to bring this up to 4. It would be good to bring it up to 4, but I want to get more defense going. I think that's going to be beneficial for us. Man, that ooze is going to be problematic. Let's have picked up an unknown Vex, some sort of massive gelatinous creature. Whatever it is, don't let it reach the tower. Okay. Can do. Do what we can do. We want to take this guy out. So we're going to go here, we're going to go here, and we're going to go there. Okay. 5 rounds. Still 5 blue. It's going to be tough. Yeah, that's not too bad. So if we go ahead and we get shielding here, and just shield this up, push this guy in the water. He won't die in the water because he's massive, but at least get him out of the way. Nah, he's a massive creature. Massive. Mountain can walk in water. Massive humans can walk in water, but water will prevent attacking or repairing. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw you in there. What we can do is we can bring Silica here. We can blast this guy. As much as I'd like to do that, we could shield first. If we shield here, and we do a spinning attack, we can actually take out 2 of them. Nice. Okay, so now they won't heal at the top of the round, and that one won't be attacking. Now there's only 4 Vec left. Now, oh, we're locked into the location. I should have moved you here and railgunned here. So it still would have done the 2 damage. 1, 2, empty spots, then target, so 2 damage. But it wouldn't have removed our shielding. Oh well. So it goes. Okay. Ooh, a dig boy. Those are not good. You're just right back where you were before, okay. Right, good. Attack us, keep attacking us. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, you only have 1 health, okay. Or 2 health, rather. So what I can do is we can laser 1, laser 2, shield here to shield all of these. You're going to attack this direction, and you're attacking there. So I can instead, we could back up and then railgun the... Man, if only we did 4 damage. We could railgun this guy from a distance. And if only our railgun did 1 more damage. Unless we could ram. Move it back, but I think the railgun makes more sense to get more damage out of it. Actually, it also puts it in a puff of cloud. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Move it back here. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and laser first. Laser second. Move Jill up a bit. Shield up. That's sorted. We have 1 more shield use left. The other option is we can move here to block. Removing Vec is pretty critical here. We can get overrun otherwise. Blocking Vec is nice, but we'd be in a cloud. We wouldn't be able to attack or anything. Okay, let's back up. We'll railgun. Get some good damage. Okay. Block. We're in still in a good position. We can still laser this. The problem is we can't shoot here, because it does damage. We can do a spin. Okay, perfect. We can do a shoot and a spin move. That's good. Oh, dang it. He moved out of the position. That was really helpful. I was excited. I was like, we can do a spin move there. But we can still do a spin move and a shot to take out this guy and this guy. So both those can be cleared. This one's already blocked here, so you don't have to worry about him. Which means it's just these two. This one we could ram. Let's sort him out. And then all we have to deal is you. I can't get into any position to clear you. You can't get around either. That's not good. We can get down here and we can put a shield up. Chuck our last shield. I think is what we'll do. Alright. So we'll do a whirlwind to go and clear this guy first. I will laser to clear that guy. This one's going to hit the shield, so that's fine. There's really nowhere else I can put you, so you're just going to have to bash him. Oop. We have to kill 5 of them. It's just not going to happen. I don't see us killing 5. Unless we get them all lined up. It's always possible. I really should have done this first, because if the goop landed there, that could have been bad. But we'll shield them up. Okay, one more turn left. Locked. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. We are surrounded. We can do a spin move here. Clear all of these guys. Oh my goodness, goop showed up again. So we can actually spin move again to get another goop, putting us at 3. If we can get this one and this one, we can get all 5. We can spin move again for 1. Move Jill here and pull you into Jill for another one. And we just need one more. We can railgun. So we actually got 5 goos. I cannot believe we managed the 5 goos. I had no trust we were going to get those. No trust, no expectation. I didn't think we were going to get those goos at all. I didn't think this was going to happen. Alright. Bam. Oh, so close to leveling these guys. So close. I must admit, that was an impressive performance. We will rest easier knowing the Vec monstrosity no longer infests our island. Nice. Reputation. Who is this? Titanite blade. Swing a massive sword. Do damage and push 3 tiles. Wow. Oh, you can only use it twice per battle if you get the upgrade on it. Ugh, that's not that great. Smoke mortar can't be used. You don't have a range bullet. That's a cool one. What is this? Mix. Oh, Mix used the bonus from the Vec. Wow, that's crazy. Sonic receiver. Mechs heal damage when they deal a killing blow. Oh, that's pretty sick. I don't think I want to swap out anything we have, though, for any of those, to be honest. The railgun's too good, shield projector's important, and the vortex fist has been very beneficial, so I don't think we're going to change out for any of these. We will get at least 2 cores, but we're at 7. We can go ahead and sell the medical supplies, and we can kick Philip out to get us to 9. We can get 3 cores. Massive. So we get 1 in here so we don't take damage anymore. Don't have to worry about it. Movement or damage? What matters more? Movement or damage? What matters more? We can get 1 move. And I guess the other one would be 1 point in here. What else would use a single point for? I think we just talked about if we could just only do 4 damage. So I think we're gonna go for this. This railgun's really nice. I'm very much enjoying the railgun. And the next points, hopefully, that we get from a time pod or something. We'll go ahead and we can put it in here. But our run is... Well, this is a really good run. If we chose to, we probably could go and fight the volcanic hive. But I kind of want to go do these guys, strictly because, again, you know... we still haven't done that. Hit 4 enemies with single laser, going to do that. Because at some point, the victory medals, we need to do a 4-island victory, a 3-island victory, and 2-island victory. So we still need to do that. And it looks like we also can do all 4 of these through the island progress. Maybe that's just letting us know where we're at. It's not actually... Yeah, no, that's just so we know where we're at. Okay, let's see. But yeah, we still need to do the 4-island one anyway. So even though this run's going really well, I think we still want to push to get some more parts and pieces and upgrades and the like. It does make this harder, though. Difficulty of the mission scales with your current progress, so it does get more difficult. But we're at the end of my ability to talk, so we're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. We knew it was gonna be a short stream. I'm still hoping at some point we can get back up to a full stream, full 4-hour stream. But my voice is still recovering from being sick. Still not quite there yet. It's tough because I have to, you know, talk at work too. I have to talk all the time. So we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, I know. I know, so sorry. Hey, how's it going, Morgor? Welcome. Good to have you here. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all tomorrow for more Into the Breach as I continue to wait until my vocal cords are no longer angry at me. Let's see. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.